Ink-stained reflections. In the quietude of solitude, the typewriter echoes the melody of her soul. In the quiet solitude of her attic retreat, a meditative writer grapples with the profound symphony of her own emotions. This story is not merely a tale. It is a poignant expression of personal struggle and triumph, a narrative woven from the threads of my own heartache and resilience, echoing in the cadence of the protagonist's heartbeat as she confronts the demons within and lets the ink bear witness to the transformative power of her emotions. Bella sat alone in her dimly lit attic, surrounded by stacks of dusty books and the scent of aged paper. Moonlight filtered through the small, cobweb-covered window, casting a soft glow on the antique typewriter that sat on her worn wooden desk. The room echoed with the rhythmic tapping of the keys as Bella poured her heart onto the paper. Ink spills like tears, documenting the melancholy of my soul. Those words, the opening line of her latest work, resonated with the pain that had been lingering in her heart for as long as she could remember. Bella was a writer, and her pen was a vessel for her emotions, a conduit for the melancholy that clung to her like a shadow. She had always found solace in the written word, a refuge from the storms that raged within her. Each stroke of the pen was a cathartic release, a means of giving voice to the emotions that eluded expression in ordinary conversation. Bella's stories were not just tales on paper. They were fragments of her soul, carefully woven into the fabric of her narratives. Tonight, the words flowed effortlessly, as if the ink itself understood the ache within her. Bella's fingers danced across the keys, weaving a tapestry of emotions that spanned the spectrum from despair to hope. The typewriter, a faithful companion in her solitary pursuits, echoed the cadence of her heartbeat. As the night unfolded, Bella's characters came to life, each one carrying a piece of her own struggles and triumphs. The ink spilled like tears, mapping the contours of her innermost thoughts. The room, once shrouded in silence, became a symphony of emotion, the soft hum of the typewriter harmonizing with the whispers of the wind outside. In her characters, Bella found a kindred spirit, a reflection of the battles she fought within herself. Through the ink-stained pages, she explored the labyrinth of her own mind, confronting demons and embracing the light that flickered in the darkest corners of her imagination. As the first light of dawn kissed the horizon, Bella paused, her weary eyes surveying the manuscript before her. The ink had dried, leaving behind a tangible testament to the emotional journey she had embarked upon. The melancholy that once weighed heavily on her soul had found a home within the pages of her creation. With a sigh, Bella leaned back in her creaky chair, a sense of peace settling over her like a gentle breeze. The attic, once a sanctuary of solitude, now bore witness to the transformation of pain into art. And Bella, the weaver of words, emerged from the night with a story that transcended the confines of paper and ink, a story that echoed the resilience of the human spirit. Bella discovered the solace in the written word, crafting tales that reflect the depths of her soul. The end.